Alright, so this video is in fact inspired by Tarja Turunen, her new music video Oh Come Samuel, Emmanuel, close enough. Basically, I was strongly inspired by her Elsa vibes, ice snow queen look that she's got going on, with the black and white or cool tones, washed out footage, such temperature images of cliffs. Basically, she also has a very white wig. It's not her natural hair, obviously, it is a wig. And basically it's also very typical smoky eye, but a very bright bold red lip. So basically I'm just going to be recreating this as like a Halloween ice queen look. So if you'd like to see how I first of all get on with the hair, keep watching. So getting started on the hair, I'm already wearing the wig. So I'm taking a piece off from the top of my head. Then just brushing it out to smoothen it out, which then ironically I will be doing precisely the opposite right now. So basically adding some volume throughout the roots. I did not hairspray because I can't stand hairspray being in any part of any hair, wig or real hair. But that's my choice. You can go in with hairspray if you would like to. Basically just back coming to start off my base. And then the next part along, so I'm moving forward and then putting it all back. And then the last two pieces I'm just smoothing it all the way over so it looks smooth and professionally done, then putting it in place. So getting onto the face now, I'm taking this white cream paint. I will list below each of the products I'm using more specific in detail, but I'm basically using my paddle brush, my dual-ended one from XA Beauty, to smear this all over my face. No matter how hard you try, you cannot get a smooth enough base with this white stuff, so unless of course you have a trick up your sleeve that, you know, earns you a nice smooth consistency of it. I guess it also just comes down to when videos are edited and camera settings and smoothness and stuff like that. So obviously smearing that all over my face and then setting it with my universal powder from Laura Mercier. Then I am going in with my casual eyebrow routine. I'm keeping my eyebrows decently straight, but it's only because of the look that I want to go for. I wasn't necessarily trying to copy Tarja's eyebrows, although I got mine pretty similar out of weird habit. So skipping the official use of primer, I'm using the cream paint as my primer, and once I smooth that out, I will then be going in with some of, pretty sure I went in with more of Laura Mercier powder, yes I did, just to set the rest of the cream paint so that we can get on with the makeup. And literally only two eyeshadows were used, and ironically there were two on the opposite end. So using my neon palette from BYS, because it was right in front of me, I had the black shade in it. You can use any black that you like, a shimmery black or a matte black, either way. I am also using a Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow brush. I'm pretty sure it's from the ABH palette anyway. One of those brushes that comes with the palette. So I'm basically setting it off into my crease at first, and it is kind of like a cut crease look, kind of. But I'm basically working all of the black and focusing into the crease, where the most depth is of course, and then whatever pigment is left I'll just drag it up to my brow bone. And I am also connecting the black onto from the crease down to the outer V of my eye, and then also dragging it underneath my lower lash line just to balance all the colour out. Even though it's the one solid colour, but still. Then just barely tickling my lashes just to add some of whatever pigment is left on the brush just across my upper lash line, just so I can help make it to get that some shading as well to connect it all. And of course, once again, whatever grey is left from the faded out black, I'm just using it to smooth all the edges out. But then I will officially be going in with my Kat Von D pastel gloss palette and taking a skull. What an appropriate name for every Halloween look. So if you have this palette, then put this white to good use, especially if you plan on doing looks like this, just to add the accentuated white there. Then I am also taking some of Dagger, which is the grey shade from the same palette, just to darken the inner corners up a bit. And I was going to use my bronzer brush, actually it's a foundation brush, but I use it for bronzer when I'm doing regular makeup looks, but I found that was too much flesh colour on the brush still, so going in with the brush I typically use for highlighting, I'm just basically chiseling out my natural features. Now Tara is naturally beautifully chiseled, but I'm basically accentuating it a little bit more, even dragging it down to the sides of my mouth just to give it a sunken look. And then taking it onto my nose as well, just to contour a bit, and I'm pretty sure I just went over my jawline as well. So contouring my nose and then going over in certain spots with the white just to accentuate it and just fill in the wide gaps that the cream paint didn't quite cover, because the nose is the hardest to fill in. So I did also decide to go back over with some direct white over the patchier parts, and then I will be going over with contour again just for like a bit more solid structure, colour, shade. Losing my words here, but you'll see what I mean as I go along. I then took some more Odega onto my eyebrow brush, just started filling my brows a bit just to give it a little bit more depth, just to match the theme of the rest of the makeup. Then going in with Designer Blood from Jeffree Star, I think it's from his Velour collection. I'm obviously filling in my top lip and any excuse to have a full lip. But then I will be going in with some of Mary Jo K just to fill in the bottom lip, because according to Tarja's lipstick, she had a darker top lip and a lighter bottom lip, so I'm doing the same thing. Also just cleaning up with some more cream paint and then obviously setting it over. And then I will be using some of the lip liner from the Mary Jo K kit and just basically keeping it, the lipsticks from smearing together and peeling each other off from still being tacky, and then we can move on. So once we have moved on, I'm taking my flat squash shader brush from Color Cosmetics and a black from the Lip Pro palettes from ABH. I am fixing up my eyeliner on my lower lash line, doing also a horrible job of blending in the seam of my wig just to blend, and while my body charges off these clips, I will then fix up my lash line for the lashes.